Hello, curious people. Welcome back to the Discovering Curiosity series, where we dive deeper into the science behind curiosity to develop a better understanding of curiosity so we can get more out of our curiosity and enjoy doing it. So, for today's episode, I'm going to take just a quick overview about a lot of the science behind curiosity. We'll dive deeper into each one in future episodes. And of course, I'll provide links to all of the studies that support these claims in the description below. To start, I like to start with a quote or some findings from Dr. Andrew Humberman, the great neuroscientist who shares a lot about the way our brain works. He has a great video I'll post below as well, where he touches on one of the really fascinating things about curiosity from a chemical standpoint, in that when we're curious, the brain releases three different chemicals, very unique chemicals that typically aren't released at the same time in concert together. And these are dopamine, serotonin, and neuroepinephrine. And he can explain it better than I can, so I hope I'm just piquing your curiosity enough to go watch the video. But it is really interesting to focus on, because it's the only time, understanding is the only time your body releases these three chemicals at the same time. So when you're curious, it feels different because it is different, and we get very different benefits from it. And just some of the benefits that we know so far about being curious are what I'll read to you here. And it says, curious people are less anxious. Curious people are less timid. Curious people are not as defensive during initial encounters with strangers. Curious people have less aggressive actions to perceived triggers. Curious people have improved conflict resolution skills. Curious people have enhanced motivation to put themselves in another's shoes. Curious people have less attachment to their own ideas. Curious people have an increased interest in others' ideas. Curious people are more likely to receive social support at work. Curious people are more effective at building connections at work. Curious people are more effective at building trust at work. Curious people are more committed to their teams at work. And curious people discover more innovative solutions that increase one's sense of meaningfulness at work. And the list does go on, and we're discovering more and more about curiosity. But if we just start here, imagine, what if you could activate all of this, right? What if this wasn't just a curious person or curious people, but you? And not just you, but what if it was the people that you worked with, or the people you lived with or around? So what if our communities, our workplaces, everywhere we go, that there's more people who exhibit all of these characteristics? And it's possible, right? So using curiosity-based thinking, piquing your daily curiosity, is just a start to start seeing these benefits. So I wanted to share this with you real quickly, so that you can not only get more curious about the science behind curiosity, but that maybe you could even just start stimulating your curiosity on a daily basis. So think about these benefits, and please follow along with What If Curiosity here as we share more in the Discovering Curiosity series, as well as the Daily Curiosity series, so that you can start using your curiosity to get more done out of all you do. So thank you again for your curiosity, and until next time, stay curious.